also creates an entry point and blocking the vision who are the players inside the OBJ from the team of Galeries. 10 seconds remaining, 90 to 42 on the scoreboard. This, I mean, it was a strong start for both the teams. I think not much of advantage to be seen from either side when it came to the first and second P2, but P3 in general, Galor is on that hill, standing strong with those three operators out, gave them a lot of value. We have approach here from Babs here, not going to be winning those gunfights. XM4 in general, not the best option in the close range, and switchblades are just going to be dominating. Here we do see inside with the response of their own. I mean, for the P3, it's like revenge that they're taking. I mean, they do what points that they have a good hold, but the question is how long will they be able to? Because they look at Swoki here again, finds a 3 for his Dave. Here Saksha picks up that R9, no value is going to be seen. The feed is going to be yellow as Pabs does find a 2 with the XF4 here, and probably, was that a third? Maybe, oh, that was a hen, okay. Hen also, on the other hand, getting a 200 point mark has been achieved by the team of Galoris, and with just 10 seconds remaining, we are already done with the first round of hard points. Inside, falling short here. Double the points for Galoris, and just you can expect that this was just the first round. So Inside must have studied the team of Galoris right here, how they're playing, what their in general play style is. I think it's all about gunfights at the moment. But Hen with a very strong angle to behold. And wait, Lemon, there is no way he actually he actually won that gunfight on that headless, shutting down Hen even on that headless, holding that XM4, pre-aiming, tempo finding a 2, Pabs with the Tempest for the second or third time. As you can see, shots aren't going to be landing, shuts down Septic. A Claw is out as well here. We can see in the hands of Lemon, no value is going to be seen. Hen with the war machine of his own finds one. Can he make it a 2? Spots another player, and the trophy just in time from Smithy. Good play here, 134 to 75, 20 seconds remaining. Hen with the perfect prediction. He knows the players might be spawning on the green here, and some degree, yes, it is not a complete spawn switch, but a split spawn might be coming through here from inside. But here, the feed again is just completely yellow here with Mihawk with the Death Machine approach here, pre-firing. Definitely spotted that player. He's going to be chasing right after him. Okay, saving his teammate's life just before him getting taken out. Septic with that approach. Not Is he not using stun today? I am not so sure. Yes, he's using a switchblade. I mean, at least against a team like Alice, you want to be using the best equipment, or you can say the best weapons and overall roles you have. 146 to 84 with 45 seconds remaining. We have Hen fighting a 2 here with the Switchblade. Babs, on the other hand, doing his work, gets a quad by the way with his Tempest. He's still going. We have Hen finding one with the Pred Missile. Mihawk in a very good position here, finding a 2 for his name. And Septic just in time shuts down Fouki. That R9 is not going to be landing. Trades do come in from both the sides. We are looking at the second OBJ for the second time, second round of hard points. At 84 to 170 here, more than double the points ahead. The team of Galoris really giving the team of Insight a very tough time here. 171 to 89 with just 10 seconds remaining. Moving back to the P3, which last time around Galoris had a very good, I mean, hold in general. Here we do see a little bit of rotations coming in. Hen probably making an approach here. His war machine should be out here, but Smithy. Okay, we are gonna see a war machine battle here between Smithy and Hen. Let's see who's gonna be taking it here. Spooky fighting first is gonna get a shutdown. Septic and Sound on the other hand, trying their best to clear this OBJ, and Sound with a huge 3-piece again. Takes down the war machine and the team of Insight with the complete control of the P3 here. Not repeating the mistakes which they did with the first round itself. They were able to win most of the gunfights, and yes, they are in a much better position here. Hen finds one and makes it a 2. Maybe not. He has a cover from his teammates. Makes an approach. Septic just in time. 200 point mark has been achieved by the team of Galoris, and approximately 100 points ahead right now at the moment. With just 50 seconds remaining, Foki inside the hill is probably the strongest player there is. That R9 is absolutely broken, but Smithy from behind with that R9, and so we have Mihawk with the Death Machine pre-firing. He knows where the players are. Smithy with that R9 again. Huge kill comes in, and what is that trace from Hen? He won't even let him touch the ground. He's gonna shoot him down mid-air, and we see 219, 203. It's going to be a very difficult retake here from the team of Inside, especially with the amount of pressure these guys have. Looking at the scoreboard, this gallery is slowly moving for that 250 point mark, and Inside, the team support just needs to come through, but Tempo with that ape transfer over there would not be able to spot Lemon, and he's gonna get oh wait, no, that's actually Sound. He's gonna get shut down, and Lemon with the final entry with the claw itself, unable to get more than 2 picks over there, but he has his teammates to back him up, and we do see a retake coming in from Inside. But the question is, will they be able to stop the team of Galores from getting those final 13 points inside of this OBJ, or maybe the next one? Because come back from here against one of the best even teams that ever existed, it's not gonna be easy. 123 to 237, 10 seconds on the clock. The feed is kind of going back and forth as of now in terms of kills. They are basically trading, but Galores from 13 to now down to 8 points more needed. Foki with a claw entrance at the name transfer. Okay, he did manage to get one and is gonna get shut down over there. The teamwork is there. Inside makes a decent, you can say, approach inside this first OBJ, but it's gonna go pretty back and forth. You know for a fact because first and second OBJ in general is a bloodbath, and you cannot have a full control unless and until you have the exact locations from where the players are coming from, and you're just holding those angles. But with just that last kill, Mihawk finishing off with shutting down Smithy and Sound over there. That's a lovely first game for the team of Calores over there. I mean, that was a strong start. I would say Inside was doing a lot better in the first and second OBJ at least. Uh, I mean, first OBJ it was a matter of like 10 to 15 points difference, and then it just from P3 it just went downhill for the team of Inside. The P3 hold from Galores was just the point where they got into the lead, and they had a much better mindset going and a much better, you can say, mental health in this game. And Inside, I would say when it comes to overall gunfights, I think it's pretty even. The team of garages might have an advantage, but I think when it comes to operator usage, we didn't get to see a lot from Inside. At least, I mean, 2 to 3 picks from maybe the Claw from Limon, or maybe Saksham using his Tempest, maybe War Machine as well. I'm not so sure, but overall, this was pretty, you can say, one-sided game for the team of Galores, and I think this is where the really they set the bar of what a T1 team looks like here, playing against one of the best teams of the country of India. I mean, like Insight is like a top 5 team. So yeah, we should be looking at the scoreboard in just about a second or two, but do let me know in the chat, guys, what do you think? Because now it's gonna be SND in Meltdown, and Gelor is already with the first victory inside of this BO5 series. So here, the scoreboard, we have Septic being the MVP from the team of Inside, 42 kills, 38 deaths, 37 seconds of OBJ time. We have Sound in second with 33 kills, 40 deaths, 41 seconds of OBJ time, and Lemon in third with 28 kills, 41 deaths, 24 seconds of OBJ time. Taking a look at the team of Galores, we have Pabs being the MVP, the highest kills inside of this game, 46 with 31 deaths, 1 minute and 1 second of OBJ time itself. Then we have Tempo with his equalizer play we all just saw. I mean, absolutely great in the final P4 with the approach he made in with the equalizer, shutting down 2 to 3 players, maybe making it a 4. 41 kills, 29 deaths, 1 minute 42 seconds of OBJ time, and then we have Mihawk in third with his Switchblade, 42 kills, 30 deaths, and 32 seconds of OBJ time. Oops, that was not supposed to play, but take it. But yes, guys, it's going to be for our first match of this BO5 series. And I think if we talk about the map of Meltdown here, I think it's a very identical map going in both the sides. I mean, it's not about change, but as we know how Galleries played yesterday, I think Inside must have studied about the map itself, and they must have seen Galleries play in this match. I mean, who wouldn't? You're going up against a T1 team which you're familiar about. You're not sure about the maps, but you would surely see the stats. So as I know, Galleries do play a little aggressive on the defense side, and on the offense they try to go for early picks. As that's what I saw with God. Like, I'm not so sure what's gonna be the strategy against the team of Insight. Yesterday, whenever galleries went to the B approach, which is going to be near the generators itself, I think Godlike had absolutely no problem getting those retakes. At least 2 to 3 players pushing in from the entrance side and basically shutting down the players one by one. And as you know, galleries on the defense side, they do like to push from the boilers all the way to their spawn in general. I think they love to go for backstabs, and it does work out in their favor. At least it did for Godlike. I'm not so sure about Insight because every team has different strategies and different holding points. Insight need to be, I think, sticking together for this one because when it comes to holding angles and individual gunfights, I think just with the advantage, we might see that Team Galleries might just be able to shut down the team of Insight here. I think with just sticking together and having your teammates back, and I think they can get a lot of trades and potentially winning this SND match against one of the T1 teams of the country. But yes, we should be starting in just about a second or two. Again, I will check the comments if there is something going on. We have approximately 200 people watching here. And guys, again, I want to say we do appreciate FSN for hosting this. I mean, they're not hosting, but they are partnered for this. So do check them out. Do follow them. Hit the subscribe button. Insta and Discord. They have like approximately like more than 20,000, 22,000 active users on Discord, maybe 10 to 15. But so the FS Asia does host a lot of tournaments in between. So do join the Discord, do show them some love in general. And yes, we should be looking at our second match of the BO5 series. Galores versus Inside, with Galores on the defense side first, and we have Saksham using an SKS. Of course, his performance has just been great here. Tempo with the first blood, taking out Smithy here. Sound with the trade. Like I said, we do have a boiler approach coming from Glorious here. Three of the players did approach here, and one of them just got traded out. So it's a 4v4 situation where Saksham in a much better angle are going to be landing a shot. And what is that range? Again, Spooky with that R9. Limon shuts down Pabs. Pabs unable to land those shots with the SKS. Limon gets the lovely trade here. Sound finds another onto Foki. Shuts down that R9. And another onto Mihawk. We have the team of Inside, which a much better start here. And Hen, what is that aim trust, or you could say flick coming in from the Tundra? I think no matter how much you know of this weapon, I think Hen is still gonna be abusing it like it's on its basically prime, I would say. 1v2. We have Hen making a mid approach here. There are 4 entry points to this first, you can say, A side here. Makes that approach, and oh, wait, there is absolutely no way, and wasn't able to spot Septic. What is that entry here? Felt like if he's using Outlaw, it was like a blank scope. Someone needs to nerf Hen at this point. He's just a problem for any of the teams who are going to be playing against him in an SND match. That sniping skills from him, even in the control match, we see the feeds. I mean, the picks he gets, he's just unstoppable. 1-0 inside, off to a strong start here. Smithy finding first out to Foki, wins that R9, you can say, battle here against him. Tempo finding a 2 for his name. 3v4 situation. We do see Limon with the same angle like the last time with the sniper here, and Hen did have the you can say idea or the info. It's a 2v4 for Septic and Saksham here. Pabs does take down Septic, and Saksham is all by himself with a 1v4 situation. And as far as I know, galleries are going to be taking it slow. And still, what? Again, Mihawk is just not afraid. This range from R9. I think he connected one of the shots and it just got him down to half HP. Or maybe it was just his teammate actually supporting him. Here we do see an aggressive B approach coming in from the team of Insight here, with trades do come in, and okay, a value is there from the team of Insight. Leaves a 1v4 situation for Hen all by himself with the sniper main from the team of Galores. A good approach inside from Inside, actually taking and winning those crucial gunfights, getting that country control over the B side completely. Hen, I'm not so sure if he's gonna be able to do it, but I think he can surely surprise us with something. He finds the first, unable to land that kill here, that headshot, accuracy, it is going to be pretty difficult to be honest. Your sound is going to be the corner here. Finds one, dude. The reaction time from Hen. It's like he's not even scoping in. He's that confident. He's that fast with his quick scopes. We have 2-1 with inside. With a round advantage again. We have an aggressive way approach this time around coming in from inside. The mid approach comes in from Septic, as you can see. Taking it slow. We only have Hen here from the team of Galores who did get the info, and his teammates will surely be there to back him up. And Septic Tempo actually fouled one out to Smithy. The call out did come through here, and Hen looking at the perfect angle. Finds one out to Septic. A live disadvantage comes in from the team of Insight now. Needs to play it slow. And oh, bro, there is absolutely no way. Hen again gets that. He is just using the sniper as a freaking shotgun in close range. That hip fire, that crosshair placement. What is that? Oh god, dude. Foki, there is no time to be wasted. Not even gonna hesitate with those reflexes in general, dude. That 180 turn jump shot onto Saksham, just getting him down with, I know, just in milliseconds after getting that kill here. 2 all on the scoreboard. I do see again an aggressive approach coming in. This time around, Calder's way closer here. Playing near the, you could say, the gas cylinder in the middle of the map here. The bomb is getting planted by Sound on the A side, where the entire control of the objective is in the favor of team inside. But Foki with the first approach shuts down Smithy. Septic finds the trade. Pabs needs to be getting shots landed here with the SKs if they want to make an entry point for themselves, because you know how Verdict says the floodgates do get opened, and I completely agree with him, and he would be joining us later on today's series in general. But here, Mihawk with a perfect, you can say, call out, or maybe the perfect read over there. Just slight peek and finishing off the round itself, finally getting inside of the lead, the team of Galores with a 1 round advantage.
Defend the objective. They have the bomb.
3-2. I think Galores finally, the inside is just they're just pushing for singular bombs. At first it was pretty much holding, then it was an aggressive B approach, then they went to A, and now it's a mid approach. And you know for a fact that Galores is not gonna take them take it easy on them when it comes to head-on fights at least, and that's what happened right now. 2 of the players do fall from both the teams here. Saksham needs to be playing it slow. His location is already revealed here. Pabs gonna be getting this full advantage here. We have Saksham shutting down Mihawk with that R9, and Sound, huge gunfight over there, leaves Hen with a 1v2 situation. The sniper main again from the team of Galores here, and his prediction is absolutely right. He just needs to play this patiently here. Spots first, unable to land the shots, and Sound finishes him off. 3 all, and this is going much closer than expected. I mean, how Galros performed yesterday against Godlike, but does not mean it has to be the same. I mean, we were expecting a little bit of advantage and one-side domination coming from Galores, especially when they shut down a strong SND team like Godlike. But on the other hand, Inside just proving us wrong here. 2 more rounds before the side switches. We have again an aggressive approach on the B side from the team of Inside, with getting that complete control here. Sound picking up Hen. The sniper main falls, and this is already bad news for the team of Galores. Septic finding a second onto Pabs. The marksman as well. Uh, we have a 3v5 situation for Galores, and Mihawk finding the first using an XM4, by the way. Okay, I think switching from his SMG to an AR. Interesting strategy. 4K fighting one. Retake is still possible. It's a 3v3 situation. Smithy on that head glitch. Gonna be able to land maybe one of the pellets from his shotgun. Not gonna be able to completely get that kill. And no way, Smithy. What a choke. Lemon all by himself. That pocket marksman. I don't know how good that is gonna be here. And we have Mihawk instant shutdown with that XM4. An absolute laser beam that gun is.
Bomb spotted.
4-3, the last round before the side switches. Let's see what the team of Inside is planning this time around here. I think they are going to be going for that B side again, and we have one of the players who are going to be giving the team the cover they needed here inside the boiler room, which is probably going to be Septic here. And yes, he does find one. Can he make it a two? There is another player to his left, and Mihawk just in time has definitely spotted him. And okay, he was just acting as you can say diversion over there for the player in the boiler. That was Septic, and his teammate was just there to actually get him in the backstab. Now leave Septic with a 1v3 situation. Septic gonna go for a log rotation here, and the bomb has been dropped on the B side, where I am not so sure if Galleries are gonna be. Running after him and finishing off the route itself. I don't think that's a good idea. When you have a guaranteed win, I think these three players should be sticking together, and yes, that's what they're doing. So it's gonna be giving the team of Inside, or you can say Septic, a very difficult time actually making this clutch happen. Patiently waiting, holding down the angles here, the team of Galoris. 1v3 Septic slowly approaching the B side here where the bomb has been dropped with just 35 seconds remaining on the clock. We're going to be checking all the corners, making sure none of the players are around here from the team of Galoris.
作戦開始
We got the bomb.
作戦
And
開
we have
始
the Tundra with those weapons which on. The team of Glorious definitely heard that bomb get picked up here. The corner must have gone in an aggressive approach. All the players together and Septic absolutely helpless. 5-3 on the scoreboard. 2 rounds ahead. The team of Glorious and the sides have been switched. Let's see with the side switch, does it give Insight a much better chance of actually getting those rounds here? I'm not so sure because it's gonna be a 5-man approach, maybe a 4 at least, all the way on the A side. And the team of Inside with the perfect prediction here. 3 of the players from their own team, but Tempo goes huge, gets a massive value, leaves out over there with a 1v. Okay, never mind. It's actually Le Mans, but a quick round, the fastest we have seen today itself. The first BO5 series and the first SND match we get to see. That was Galleries all by themselves, shutting down Tempo with a massive value. Dude, those initial 2 picks which he got. Again, an aggressive approach on the A side, and we do have trades coming in inside, looking much better. Saksham unable to connect those shots. We have Mihawk down to less than 10 HP, 1 each. Oh, so you can say down to less than you can say 10 HP, and he could have gotten that kill, but I guess those shots not going to be landing here. He was in the corner, managed to find one, but Hen with that sniper is probably one of the things you do not want to encounter in a game.
Objective.
You see hand in your screen, you know for a fact that you have very little chance of actually getting away and you know just being alive in general. But here we have an aggressive B approach coming out from Galleries here. Lemon, the sniper already gets shut down. They have a complete control. The bomb is gonna get planted here. They just wanna finish off this game as soon as possible. We have a mid approach coming in from 2 of the players. That is going to be Septic here alongside. I think that's Sound maybe. Yes, okay. Maybe Saksham and Sound is all the way on the rotation.
Nice work. Get ready for the next round.
This is just not looking good for the team of Inside. I mean, I thought that maybe on the defense side, they should be getting some picks and maybe would be able to get some retakes on the bomb sides of wherever Gallery is pushing and how they're playing. But the tables have just turned. Gallery's feeling much better on the attacking against the offense side here. They have a complete mid approach here, which none of the team, you would say, none of the players from the team of Inside were actually taking a look at. And look at this, there is no way. Tempo finding another 2. Babs is there to cover him up, and this just looks like the very end here for the team of Inside, where Smithy with left with a 1v5 situation finds a 2 here, and Spooky finishes off the deal here with the R9 of his own. What a game for the team of Galores. Again, making it one-sided. See, I think this is what you are seeing, right? Inside, always off to a strong start for the first match. That was, I mean, in the starting of any game here in Hardpoint, at least in the first 2 objectives, they were keeping it pretty neck to neck with the team of Galores, but it just goes downhill afterwards. I don't know what Galores does. They just do feel a lot better going in the further rounds, or you can say the further the match extends. With inside, I just don't see that happening. This is the second time we have seen that having a close start, you can say when it was 3-all on the scoreboard, it just turned to 5-3. And no rounds were won after that. But I am just not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna downgrade inside or anything else. But I hope we get to see a map 5 going in the series. I mean, Galros in general is a very strong team. Maybe a map 5 is not possible, but Inside can at least try to give them a tough competition, which they already are. But I think they're still capable of doing more than that, and we should be seeing that in just a second when the control match starts. But before that, we are going to be taking a look at the scoreboard of this second match of this BO5 series. We have Tempo, the MVP, with those crazy, you can say, switchblade plays here with those aggressive rotations coming in from him. 14 kills, 7 deaths, the top fragger and with the most amount of kills inside of this game. We have Foki in second with 12 kills and 8 deaths. That R9 value was there. And we have Hen, an absolute great sniper, 11 kills and 5 deaths. Sound being the MVP from the team of Inside, 11 kills, 11 deaths. Also, uh, his plays were also massive, by the way. Getting those two picks every single time, I mean, those trays in general, really helped him out here and his team. We have Septic in second with 8 kills, 10 deaths, and Lemon in third with 6 kills and 11 deaths. I think I really wanted to see a battle between Lemon and Hen here. Hen is absolutely crazy here, but Lemon, on the other hand, is. Also, one of the finest snipers we have in the country. I mean, in terms of comp here, probably I would easily put him in like top 3 and top 4 in the country. I mean, this is how good. I mean, that is how good he is, and his performance is in general with the sniper. But Hen, on the other hand, just leagues above from anybody else. Not just you can say snipers, but any player. That game sense, that you can say that crosshair placement and quick scope, just something else. But yes, we should be moving towards our third map that is going to be, I believe it's standoff in control. And last time around, as far as I know, Godlike actually did win against Galores yesterday when it came to standoff. And I think they must be looking for a redemption. I think they must have done a board for that map and they must have seen what mistakes they have made. And I think Insight is again gonna be having a tough time going in this map 3 because it went pretty close with Godlike here, and as strong as that team is inside, I think this time around, yeah, I just don't know. We're gonna have to wait and watch. But any predictions in the chat you wanna let me know? But yeah, I do see some messages in the chat about my casting. I'm not gonna take it to. I'm not gonna get offended. It's my first time with a face cam casting on this big platform, but yes, I'm not so sure, bhai. I don't know what to say. You can judge me, it's fine, but afterwards, Verdict is anyways gonna join us. You anyways have to deal with me. There's no other cast available right now. So, be it as it may. But apart from that, guys, yes, if you have not checked out the brackets for today on playmobile.gg, go check it out. We do have some more interesting matches afterwards. I mean, we have, I think we're left with just top 4 or 5 teams in this tournament. And I think this is just might be looking at the end because I don't think Insight they cannot afford to lose a single match from now on. Otherwise, they will just get eliminated here. They won't be, or they will be securing a top 4 position here going in this tournament. There are like 4 to 5 teams only left, and they were in the upper bracket. So I guess, yes, Inside is securing top 4 or top 3 positions. So they are definitely getting that prize pool, in my opinion. But apart from that, that's not much to say. All right, guys. I think yes, I am reading the chats. I think we can let it go. It's completely fine. It's not the first time anyone's criticizing me, at least for casting. It's my first time doing a major event, so you guys can hate me, you guys can judge me, but it's all good. There's no, I am not gonna be offended because I know I have a long way to go in terms of casting, and I have a lot to learn, especially from casters like Verdict. But yeah, let's focus on our map 3 of this BO5 series, where Hen and Tempo getting those first two initial picks here. As Foki again making that entrance, that R9, dude, to the granny itself. And look at that, Foki is just not afraid. He does not care about trigger discipline. Just gonna be landing those shots. We have Mihawk with a 180 turn, unable to confirm that kill. At Lemon with that, you can say, pocket marksman. That is the .50 GS, or the Deagle as you may say it. Foki again fighting a 2. 25 to 18 on the scoreboard with just, you can say, an 8 or you can say 7 lives advantage off the bat for the team of Galleries, and this is just not looking good. Mihawk finding another pick onto Lemon here, clearing the B side all to himself. Makes that approach, and he just does not care. They are just not going for those captures. They just want to end this as soon as possible here. Lemon with the factory top shuts down Mihawk, going for that rotation. He knows that players from the team of Galleries are making an approach from the back alley, and Tempo. I was just about to say Lemon might be getting that jump shot pick here onto Tempo, but that's not going to be happening. Mihawk, on the other hand, doing the work for his team, clearing out the objective with last 5 lives remaining for the team of Insight. I think, yeah, this they have definitely practiced, and they have definitely discussed on how to play. You can say 1,000 times or 100 times better in general against any good team which they're going to be facing off against.
Lost that round. It's not over yet. Ready up.
Yes, guys, by the way, just saying, I mean, it's my first time as well doing solo casting when it comes to, actually chatting or like right ahead with the camera itself, looking in the camera and just discussing with the face cam on. I will just after this match, right? I just will discuss the pressure I had on the first day, just to keep the chat more engaged and all. But before that, let's focus on the match. We do have early picks coming in from the side. We do see the feed being mostly yellow here. Galleries again, just picking up the slack here, and inside. On the other hand, we did see a little bit of a strong start, but Mihawk with that death machine approach gonna be able to take down 3 players. Hand with the quick scope, absolutely no problem here, unable to land those shots. That was a very risky approach. I mean, each and every life counts, but risks are being taken here from both the sides at 20 to 15. Inside looking much stronger on the offense side, at least. As you can see, Saksham needs to be landing the shots, finds R2. That aim transfer is there for him. Can he get a third? Absolutely not here. Mihawk on the head glitch is gonna be winning that gunfight 17 to 11. And approaches there, Sound with the broken approach here with that Sparrow. Gonna be finding one. Unfortunately, Hen is gonna be shutting him down from the double windows. That sniper over there gets a very good angle in general. Lemon needs to be getting those early picks, otherwise it's going to be putting the team of Insight in a very bad position. Even though they do have a life advantage, but Galleries will have no problem closing that gap. And Lemon needs to come through. He needs to be getting that kill here. It's going pretty close, and there is no way. And another. Hen still going. Annihilator is out. And this just would be looking good here for any second, dude. Hen again, pentakill. A Hexa gets a 6 feet all to himself, and he's still going. And we have a retake coming in from Galores again. After having that life disadvantage, Hen, what a massive play. Someone needs to stop this man. Someone needs to check his device. I'm telling you, dude, he is something else here. 32-0 on this third map of this BO5 series, and potentially a do or die from now on for the team of Insight. We have Saksham with that approach here. Okay, he is gonna get shut down with Foki with the R9. 30-24 here. None of the lives are lost from Garrus, and just when I say we do see it, 2 of the players do fall here with Wait. Was the player AFK? Okay, never mind. I was Foki with the Pred missile. Gotta be shutting down Lemon, who had an approach with the Annihilator. Pretty unfortunate. Hen again. The value is there. Babs with the war machine inside of the spawn, causing a lot of trouble here for the team of Insight. Just being the center of attention. All the players are just focusing on him, just trying to get rid of him over there. And 12 Okay, actually it's 22 to 14, approximately EF types advantage here coming in from the galleries, and I don't think they can do much here. At least looking at the minimap, the players have all scattered around. It's just individual gunfights at this point. Uh, but inside, if you have noticed, they are just not leaving the spawn. Galleries are just pushing by one. Dude, we don't even get to see a proper scope in from Hen any time here. Last 5 lives, and is this the end for the team of Inside? Dude, Lemon, huge pick.
Success.
Makes an approach on the B side, spots absolutely no one, but he is going to be getting rid of that progress which the team of Galleries made here. But I don't think so. Pabs again shutting down Lemon on that head glitch. We have Septic all by himself with a clutch situation. And guys, there we have it. We have our winner of the first BF5 series we have for today, Galleries. 3-0 inside here. I mean, I get that it's day three of this round one, you can say qualifiers for summer split, but dude, 3-0 on day three. I guess it is what it is. But if I had to take a guess, right, I think that play from Hen was just a breaking point that the team of Inside had, especially in that second round. It was 1-0. Inside was still feeling strong. They had that life advantage, and Hen just had to just go ahead and absolutely demolish the opposition here. Inside couldn't do much. Hand with that huge play we did see, fighting those two quick scopes with the sniper and then making an approach with the annihilator all the way to the spawn, shutting down 4 players over there with the annihilator. And then in the final round itself, I think the match was pretty much over when we got to see two initial picks and 4K finding Saksham on you can say the granny top with the R9. They got a complete advantage over you can say 60 or 70% of the map, and Inside was just in the spawn, basically not able to win gunfights, being pressured from every single where. And at this point, I think, yes, we are not going to be seeing any more of Inside probably in this first, you can say, summer split qualifiers round one. I think Inside, we are pretty much done here, yes. But let's take a look at the scoreboard. We have Smithy being the MVP with 14 kills and 18 deaths here. From the team of Inside, we have Sound in second with 12 kills, 23 deaths, and Septic in third with 11 kills and 17 deaths. Taking a look at Glorious, we have Mihawk being the MVP and with the most amount of kills, the only player with above 20 kills here inside of this match, 24 to be precise, 11 deaths, Tempo in second with 17 kills, 13 deaths, and Foki in third with 18 kills, 11 deaths. His value with R9 is just brutal, guys. I think we can all agree. Foki has a lot of crucial plays inside of a match with that R9. And yes, I think with this we can conclude our first BF5, and we should be moving towards our second in probably after a short break in between. We are going to take a break, but after the break we're also going to show you the top 5 fraggers of this BF5 which we just watched between Calories and Inside. So yeah, I mean, I'll be active on the chat. I will be joining you guys in just a bit, but yes, we'll be back in approximately 5 to 10 minutes after a short break because I need one personally, and there is much more on the agenda today. So yes, we'll be back.
a fucking thing. Now my bitch up. Shit like a fucking bank. On the banks, throw my liquor fucking shit like a fucking day. Now my bitch up. Shit like a fucking bank.
Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. I know it took us like approximately half an hour or so to actually get back, but we had I7 and another team. I think it was Accelerate that the match was going on in between. I7 did win that, and now we will have Godlike versus I7 as our next BO5 series, which we're gonna get into. But before that, we should be looking at the top five fraggers from the last BO5, which we just saw. And if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It was an absolute crazy, you can say, matchup between galleries and inside. It was Hardpoint, SND, and Control in Meltdown, Standoff, and the first map for Hardpoint was Summit. Absolutely crazy. If you haven't seen it, go check it out again. But as of now, we are going to be focusing on our next BO5, and usse bhi pehle, like I said, we are going to be checking out the top 5 fraggers. And I know there are still approximately 70 people waiting in the chat, but here we have it. Tempo from Galoris with 72 kills, 20 deaths, 29 assists. Absolutely huge plays by him with the Switchblade. The performance was impeccable in general, dude. I think his plays in SND really did come through for his team, and yeah, when I have to think of calories, right, as an overall team, how they perform against inside, I think it's mostly just gunfights and overall team coordination. And even I think most important, like more than these two factors, I think it was just their positioning, the entirety of the games that they played. So yeah, tempo with the most amount of kills. We should be looking at the top five fraggers now, in a second or two. Yes, we have Septic on the other hand, the MVP from the team of Insight. 61 kills, just you could say almost as equal to Tempo, just 11 behind with 27 deaths and 19 assists with a 70. Okay, you can say 7,578 score. I mean, yeah, I don't think we got to see a lot of Septic today, but he had definitely switched from Sten to Switchblade, and yes, it was the right call, I think. As you can see, even with the stats with the team instead. But we have the top five fraggers, and it is going to be the entire lineup of the team Galoris here with Mihawk 75 freaking kills. Then we have Death in second, 15 assists in 19. Okay, this okay, in terms of kills, yes, we will have Mihawk in the first position, but Tempo as an overall MVP with the highest score. Then we have Pabs with the SKS, the GOAT SKS user, 9,425 with 78 kills. 75 or 78 kills. Okay, I am just completely mistaken. Okay, there's always a player who has this who has more kills than what we have seen with the least amount of deaths. I mean, okay, Hen has the least amount of deaths. The sniper goat, and then we also have Foki, the shotgun main from the team of Galoris. Yes, guys, that is going to be our the MVPs and the top five fraggers from our last BO5, and we are going to be focusing on Godlike versus I7. Right now, I think they have their video matches, and we will probably we will be ready with the maps in general, because I think we are not sure yet what the maps have been decided. The room code is here. We will be joining in just about a second. But yes, any predictions in the chat? We don't have a poll out, so let me know. I mean, I am keeping track here. Phone rakha hai saath mein. I'm reading chats side by side. But yes, Godlike versus I7. Yes, we will be starting in approximately 2 to 3 minutes time, and yes, we will be back. All right, guys, welcome back to the World Championship 2026 Summer Split Qualifiers 1 Day 3. We are looking at our second BO5 of today. That is going to be Godlike versus Imperial 7 or I7, which one you prefer. But we have just got over with the veto matches between these two teams, and let's just figure out the maps we have here for this BO5. That is going to be a takeoff for our first map. That's Hardpoint. Then we have Slums and SND, which I'm not a huge fan of. It's just preference, guys. I am not the best player in Slums. Then we have Standoff for Control, and we have Combine for Hardpoint. That's going to be a fourth map. And then finally, Coastal for our final map in this BO5. I am not so sure where if you're going to be going to map number 5 in this BO5 because Godlike is not happy about their performance yesterday against Glorious, and I am telling you, they are just ready to win, and they have that hunger, like they want to win here in this tournament itself, the qualifiers round one of Summer Split. But yes, Abhi Imperial 7 did win against Accelerate. I think Accelerate ke against ही था. And we should be starting in just about a second or two, and let's see what happens. But talking about the map of takeoff in general, I think except for the P3 and P4, I think it goes pretty back and forth, and P1 and P2 because P1 is pretty open in the first, you can say, fountain in the middle, and you can get shot down from all the side because it is a split spawn in general. And then we have the team of I7 not performing the best in Liga. At least I have not seen. I think they did decently well against Insight before in this map. And except for this, we will be talking about the P2, which you know for a fact that it goes back and forth. Godlike could have a perfect role and it could give them that advantage which they need. I7 really need to have their back on each other, and gunfights are really gonna matter because Viper, Prevail, and all of these SMG players in the team. Prevail is gonna be shotgunning, I think. That R9 is gonna be absolutely massive value. But yes, I think early rotations are gonna matter here, especially in P3 and P4 because they are money hills, and if you have a good hold, you could be getting inside of, or you could be capturing a lot of points from it. So yes, I guess we just have to wait and watch how it goes. But apart from that, I hope all of you guys are having a good day. It is a Sunday. It is very sunny. It's freaking hot in India itself. El Nino ki aisi ki taisi. If you don't know what that means, Google it. Okay. तो अभी start करेंगे and yes, there are no announcements as of yet and एक दो मिनट के अंदर we will start. But guys, I know you guys are very pumped. बहुत time के बाद it's almost an hour I think हमने कुछ we finished off at like 4:05 or 4:10 with the first BO5 that was Insight and Galeris, and now it's 5 minutes past 5, and I think yes. We are going to be starting in about 30 seconds or so. जैसा मेरे को अभी confirmation आ चुकी है. But yes, अगर मैं if I ask you guys, ठीक है, as an audience, I saw a lot of you guys were spamming Empyrean Hasan. Godlike के supporters का यार मेरे को Godlike के यहाँ पे spam क्यों नहीं दिख रहा है? That team has been representing India for so long. भाई थोड़ा Godlike को भी प्यार दिखा दो. वैसे बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. Godlike in general is a very loved org and a team, but ज़्यादा देखने को मिला नहीं है यार. I love the support for Empyrean, even though I think that roster was formed like a month or 2 months ago, maybe 3 months at max, but थोड़ा गॉडलाइक कोई प्यार दिखाओ यार. चैट में स्पैम नहीं रखना चाहिए. सपोर्ट बोथ द टीम्स. दे बोथ द टीम्स आर इन जनरल I don't know, performing really well recently. Yep, confirmation आ चुका है and we should be switching it with the screen. Hearts मत रोको यार. just spam hearts, yellow hearts, white hearts, जैसा भी Empyrean का. But here, take off Hardpoint, our first match in this BO5 series between Godlike and I7. Let's see how it goes. We have Warden going to be the first inside the objective. We have formed the team of Godlike. Aegis with that scaffolding top. It does manage to take down Prevail. As you come in, we have Skulji in a very good spot. And yes, guys, if you don't remember, Skulji is going to be the marksman main from the team of Godlike, and as far as I know, Abhi's is going to be sniping here. That has changed. I think it was pretty like obvious and opposite in CDM. But okay, they're trying new strategies and sticking to the old format might just be the way to go here. Well, Abhi is finding a 3 for his name here. Warden getting one also with the Hunter Killer and Prevail. As I just predicted, he is going to be using the R9 and he is gonna go absolutely crazy with it. It's the most broken piece of shotgun we've ever seen in this game, and it has ever introduced in general. We have Warden finding a 6 by himself, and I completely just missed out. A 6 feed all to his name. 32 to 8 on the scoreboard. Godel looking very strong from the first P1 itself. Moving towards the second, we do have early rotations, and OC is going to be the only one there from the team of I7. And I don't really think he's going to be there for a while. But Learn is playing today. Learn is going to be on board. I think one of the players... I think... no, wait. Or maybe it's one of the players who has who's playing on Learn's account. I don't know if that's allowed or not. We have Prevail and Learn, and I think Viper. Yes, Viper is not there. Viper is not on board today. He's not gonna be playing. But 34 to 26, I7 very close to making this comeback. Just a couple of points behind. And we do see Skulji and Prevail inside the Vijay. Learn with the first operator out. That is going to be Tempest. Finds one. Kiriko for second. Spots the second. And he does have a good opportunity as Borden is going to be backstabbing the players of I7, going with that rotation. Definitely benefiting his team as of now. Abiz, this is going to be a money hill here. The P3, you know for a fact that if you have good spawns and a good hold, you could capture a lot of points here. And I think here in general I7 do have a better you could say early rotation as but the question is Abhiz with the death machine, it's just how much damage is he gonna do to the team of I7. That is going to be the question here. But before that, we do see Godlike coming with the retake. Overall, the team support was there. Abhiz didn't do a lot actually. He was just patiently waiting for his team to arrive, and yes, 67 to 35 with 30 seconds remaining. A hip-fire entry here. Warden makes an approach. Pre-fire is there. Probably checking if none of the players are going to be spawning there or not. But we have an equalizer. And Skulji with a 4-piece over there. With the war machine. Abyss attempting for the spawn trap, shutting down Aegis and Nyx. Skulji gets a fifth over there onto Legend. He's still going. That War Machine has not run out and he's still alive, still strong. And the feed is just completely blue here. Godlike at the moment, attempting to touch that 100-point mark before the team of I7, moving towards the fourth OBJ. We do have quite a few early rotations coming in from I7. Actually, it's only going to be one of the players, and yes, slowly they are approaching. And guys, if I have to ask you, this is already a massive lead from God, like approximately an entire OBJ ahead with just 65 points approximately. Flirt with the Tempest needs to go huge. He gets one and unable to shut down Abyss over there. 40 seconds remaining. We have a claw in the hands of Legend. Finds one over there. Actually makes it a two. They are in control. Abyss is going to be making an approach here. The smokes go down. The vision has been blocked and we can be seeing some aggressive approaches coming in. But Legend really putting in the work, making sure that he's cutting them off from the middle with those rotations. Stopping that entry from being happened. But Godlike again got to be able to get that retake. 112 to 54 on the scoreboard. We're already done with the first round of Hardpoint in just 15 seconds itself. Learn again with the Tempest. For the second time, we get to see Abyss. His death machine already. He's gonna pop his death machine. Spots a couple of players. Shuts down one and next huge trade comes in from him. That death machine isn't gonna be getting a lot of value. 126 to 54 and I7 are just being pushed back to the spawn again and again. The feed being completely blue and Prevail and Warden just not stopping here. 50 seconds more. We have Abyss in a very good spot here. On that, you could say that P3 top, as that's what they call it, I guess. Not so sure. You can say balcony, but 54 to 143 and Godlike almost 100 points ahead. Still having that control of the mid objective. We have I7 with those smoke making those entry points for themselves and not a value here. Flirt. What a 3-piece comes in from almost taking, I mean, almost making it a 4-piece, as you guys just saw. Missed a couple of shots in the end, but definitely did help his teammates to get a breakthrough over there. 150 to 66 with 10 seconds remaining. We do see a couple of players inside the ticket here, or near the ticket from the team of I7, and Abyss, unfortunately, no value to be seen over there. OC with an XM4, that aim transfers there, shuts down Warden alone. He knows where the players are spawning, makes it a third on to Prevail. Still holding and still getting that read here. Gets a fourth. Can he make it a fifth? And that's not going to be happening as Warden finally going to be shutting him down with the Switchblade. We have another, you could say, Tempest out from Flirt with Aegis with the Death Machine and OC with the War, and I think Skulji and Flirt. Yes, look at Skulji. Huge value again taking down Nyx here. I think there are another, you could say, 2 to 3 operators being ready from the team of I7, but I am not so sure because we didn't get to see a lot of value in the kill feed. I mean, with the 3 operators out, I think they should be able to clear out the objective and push the team of Godlike outside of the hill itself. 160 to 90 on the scoreboard, 20 seconds remaining. The trades do come in. Equi is not going to be seeing a lot of value again from the team of Godlike. We have OC, needs to get this kill. This is going to be pretty crucial here, but Skulji just in time with the cover to his teammate. Going to be saving his life. I7 reaching for that 100-point mark. Godlike 60 points ahead, and we are moving towards the P3 for the second time inside of this map. There are not a lot of huge plays coming in from either players. We did see once by Warden and once by Flirt, I think in the P1 at least. And we have Death Machine again, Abyss with that same timing here. This is the second time we have seen Abyss taking out his Death Machine at the very same spot here inside of this P3 near the stairs. He knows where it's going to be useful, but again, we have no value to be seen inside the kill feed. Operator value needs to come here from both the teams if they want to get a shot at actually getting a retake or having a complete control on a specific objective. 167 to 112 and the feed is just not stopping here. Back and forth it goes, but Godlike still on top here. They are contesting an I7 with a better control this time around. Look at the feed, completely yellow, and I7 just proving Godlike wrong here, just showing what they're capable of, and just 30 points behind now. That gap from a 100-point lead has just closed off, and I7 really performing well here. Flirt with the Tempest, being patient about his spots. Skulji unable to land that second shot as well. Flirt, what a choke, and there's absolutely no way we have at least, yeah, no operators ready from either team except for Skulji here. Skulji in a very good spot and learn with the Tempest of his own. Spots a player. Can he get a second? Yes, he's able to. Trades do come in. This beautiful switchblade Pisces, of course, I think a lot of players do use it. Some prefer this over the normal default skin of the switchblade. I see why. The iron side, it just feels better, but not sure about the aim shake here. 189 to 142 with 30 seconds remaining. We have a claw in the hands of Prevail, finding a two. Skulji with the response of his own with the war machine. Gonna be shutting down the players, making an entrance inside the objective and taking a look at the minimap in general. Yes, smokes go down. Aegis with the death machine approach. Pre-fire through the smoke and wait. OC also there with the war machine over there. Pre-fire is there. Abyss knows he is going to be getting that value. Godlike going to be touching the 200 point mark before the team of I7 here with just 5 more seconds for this P4 to end for the second time, and we will be moving towards the P1 inside of this map. I think chat यहाँ पे we can surely say that everyone is just focusing on the game and no one's really in the mood to chat, and I see there's no better way, because when this match is going this close and how these teams and players are performing in general, I think you wouldn't want to just text and just basically have the full experience and witness it with your own eyes. 212 to 155 on the scoreboard. Abyss going absolutely huge on that spot, and Aegis knows he is gonna be getting Abyss and shutting him down once and for all. 212 to 160, still going. 30 seconds remaining. Back to the first OBJ for the third time we have seen inside of this map. Lone finding a 2 for his name. Lone finding a third over there. And next, he needs to go huge. 2 with the equalizer. Can we see some more value? And no, Skulji is going to be shutting him down, but Nyx with the Hunter is going to be getting that trade for himself. Abiz again on that beat up. I think he is just going to be holding that angle the most type here, because he knows it could be a split one every single time, and the value he's going to be getting on sitting over there on the balcony top is going to be insane here. But Abhi is changing things a little here, taking out his death machine before the P3, a P2 instead. He is going for that P-fire. He knows where the players are spawning. Finds one over there, finds another actually. And he is going to get shut down. Great gunfight from Nyx. 233 to 167. Godlike just need 15 more points to close off this first match inside of this BO5 series. Lone with the Tempest. God knows for the fourth or fifth time inside of this map. Huge value here. Finds a 2. And unfortunately, not gonna be able to connect that. But finishes off with the Switchblade he had. And makes it a fourth. And Warden and Prevail with the partnership inside the kill feed here. With those R9s and Switchblade, we have ourselves the first match. 250 to 169 on the scoreboard. Godlike, stronger than ever. I mean, with how the level of gunfights the team of I7 have, and how experienced the players are in general, that is a pretty massive gap. But godlike is godlike, they don't hesitate when they have to perform and when they have to show why they are the best. And I guess this is already a 1-0 in this BO5 series. I mean, I don't have Verdict with me, otherwise I would have had a conversation. I would have asked his review. He would be joining us in about maybe an hour or so. Not sure. He's probably sleeping. But if we had to discuss this map, I think I7 were very close to getting those retakes, especially in those P3s. P1s and P2s, I think it was pretty much godlike with those gunfights, and just keep on spawn trapping them, the team of I7. I think even the operator usage from I7 wasn't the best. But here, let's take a look at the scoreboard. We have Skulji being the MVP with the highest kill inside of this game. 50 bomb, by the way, 28 deaths, 144 seconds of OBJ time. We have Warden in second with 44 kills, 31 deaths, 1 minute 21 seconds of OBJ time. And Prevail in third with 45 kills, 41 deaths, 1 minute 12 seconds of OBJ time. Switching over to the team of Imperial 7, that is also I7, as you guys might say it. We have Legend, 37 kills, 44 deaths, 52 seconds of OBJ time. We have OC in second with 28 kills, 45 deaths, and 49 seconds of OBJ time. And Aegis in third with 32 kills, 41 deaths, and 33 seconds of OBJ time. A lovely first game for the team of Godlike, and I think they're going to keep this performance going in this BO5. Who knows? Because I7 in general, they are a good SND team, but I am not so sure if they can take down a team of Godlike, especially in a map like Slums here. It can go back and forth. I'm not going to go into the specifics, and I think This is just going to be extremely close. What do you guys think in the chat? I believe that I7 did have a lot of practice, but godlike is godlike. I mean, I don't want to be a biased caster, but with the level of performance we've seen, I think everyone in their heart knows that godlike still has an advantage, no matter what map you're playing in. But overall, slums is a very, you can say, I mean, we can expect that maybe one of the PKMs or snipers or maybe SKS is gonna be here, sitting on that dumpster head glitch on the A side, which is probably gonna be wall banging the entire time, trying to get those oldie picks. Then we also have a sniper battle in between, which in the double dumpsters and the graveyard, and then we have the B side where there are normally players who would be holding there with the SKS or maybe with the PKM with those early rotations, and it's just an overall map where I think it just depends on teamwork and how you approach the situation. With the hold that Godlike might have, I don't even know the first side. If Imperial is gonna be on the offense side or Godlike is gonna be, but it's really gonna matter how you guys position yourself with smokes are going to be extremely useful. I think I have mentioned this 1,000 times, and we have seen this back in CDM and different tournaments that smokes do have a lot of value when it comes to playing SND. Ah, okay. The production team is literally shouting in my ears, and they are just literally saying they'll say godlike, but ठीक है. I am also a Imperial 7 बोलते हैं ना supporter, so I am not going to be supporting any of कोई भी जीते. In my heart मैं खुश हूँ, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. यहाँ पे chat में I know there is a lot of talking happening between the two teams, but slums में शुरू करते हैं and इस घमासान युद्ध को देखते हैं आगे क्या होता है इन दोनों टीम्स के बीच में. But yes, I am I'm surprised that Lorne actually played in the team and Viper शायद से आज bench होके रखे हैं. Even though I think Lorne is now a full-time coach, and yet his performance was really good playing in this match. You don't even know. I think he is probably gonna be IGLing ये वाले match में भी. We have Legend with aggressive roll. Lorne finding the first onto float. Prevail getting a 2 and a third. Prevail off to a strong start again with the R9 over there. Even though they're on the offense side, but I7 on the other hand with no hesitation. Straight away, 3 to 4 players push it to graveyard and Prevail with that massive value comes in with that R9. And I am telling you, learn being there as a coach and an experienced IGL for 3 to 4 years, or maybe 5 actually, the entire time he has been playing this game. I am telling you, it's gonna be very difficult for I7 here. And an entrance is there. Prevail with the aggressive B approach. Finds one onto Legend. OC with the trades. Kalji shutting down Aegis on that B bomb head glitch. Learn gotta be patient about it. Guys, Learn has been so much out of practice as far as I know, and yet he is just performing so well. Is he gonna go for that headshot? OC has no idea that bomb is getting planted. Is he gonna go for those wall bang attempts? He is that close. Is he gonna be attempting? That is going to be the question. And I don't think so. He's still looking over, and nope, that shot is not gonna land. We have Abyss shutting down Float. 2v4 situation for OC and Nyx. OC makes that approach with the sniper here. He's got to get shut down by Learn with the perfect timing. He definitely got that read. Nyx will left with the 1v3 situation. The trade is there, and Abaze with that quick scope with that Tundra is going to finish off the deal. A 2-0 on the scoreboard. We have, like I said, smoke's gonna be extremely useful here as Prevail gets an entry point from the smoke, blocking the vision. And R9, wait! Prevail, what a choke here. AOC, that quick scope is gonna do it for him. And Learn and Apiz fighting a 2 at Float gets a trade. And Apiz still going huge, finds a 3 for his name. We have a 2v2 situation for Legend and Nyx from the team of I7. Going to be on the defense side. Nyx going to be using a PKM. Okay, interesting choice. He should be getting that advantage. He spots both the players at the same time here. And Legend is just going to get taken out. We have Skulji with that SKS. Absolutely huge. Perfect accuracy, perfect play coming in from Godlike here. Knew where the players are from the team of I7. An easy 3-0 coming in from them, and I would say a strong start, just like the hardpoint match. We have Float again with the mid approach. Godlike is not a team you want to push into the first round. I7 did throw it away. It was a risk. I think it might would have worked out in the favor. There's no hard in, I mean, no harm in trying though. But I think Godlike has made it pretty clear. You throw stuns, tactical, lethal. It's not going to change a thing. That prevail is there going to be with that R9 is going to get shut down over here with Nick spamming that PKM, and there is going to be Float here finding that kill, gets straight out by Lone. Can he get another? And yes, he's able to. That hipfire entry is what was needed over there. A 3v3 situation. OC, is he going to be able to get this wall bang shot onto Lone while he's planting the bomb, as Legend is going to be shutting him down with the R9, finds another onto Skulji, leaves Warden with a 1v2, mix and mid approach, spots the player, gets the read. Is he going to be able to? Legend, what a play here. That R9 1v3 comes in from him, gets a 3-piece in the end, and we have our first round for the team of I7. Legend, huge play by him. Yeah, Bobby is trying to get those shots through the smokes. Yeah, Prevail finding the first onto Aegis. Learn shutting down Legend over there. Warden getting the third onto OC. Nyx finally getting a trade onto Lone here. Some values to be seen here, but a 1v4 is left. And Nyx is absolutely helpless with that PKM. Nowhere to run. And Warden getting a 3-piece for his name. And 4-1 on the scoreboard. It's really not going well for the team of I7. They will think they will need to think of something here. They are on the holding side. They will need to be stopping the pushes from the team of God. Like they will be needing to holding down the angles, which is potentially going to give them that lead and an advantage in those gunfights. But look at Warden here with that peak and span. Finds a 2 here, a 2v3 situation. Aegis with that wall bank onto Lord near the hop up wall. And can he get a second? Nope. Skulji with that SKS is going to shut down Aegis. And now it just comes down to OC with a 1v2. But we have a trade comes in from Warden, finishes off 5-1 on the scoreboard. The save's pretty one-sided here, and we just have. I think yes, this is going to be. We need. Okay, we have 2 more rounds before the side switches. We have Aviz making that approach here. Finds one with the machine pistol onto float. Spots the player. Can he get a kill onto OC? I am not so sure, but Nyx on the other hand shutting down the players one by one. Warden finally gets that trade. Leaves Warden with a 1v2 at the moment. Is he gonna be able to clutch for his team? Definitely spotted the player. Maybe not. Warden has no idea, but his location has been revealed. Finds one in a 1v1 situation. Warden with a perfect prediction, but OC is long gone. Going for that long rotation with Warden would not suspect. And wait, the bomb should get planted here by one. He's going to be checking the corners, making sure OC is not around here. The sniper main from the team of I7. Yes, it is getting planted. OC is all the way back in the offense side spawn here. And yes, the corner must have gone in. He's making his approach as soon as possible because with just 40 seconds remaining, I think you can pretty much say just making his way over there is going to waste a lot of time here. Does not have a lot of time to work with. He will need to be checking his corners. And Warden in the middle of the map here near the bomb in a very good spot. I don't think OC is going to be checking this. OC is going for a long rotation with just 15 seconds remaining. He has absolutely no time. Warden going to be patient with the right approach, here. And yes, Warden did land a few shots and leaving OC with no time to defuse. Perfect play from Warden. Beautifully done here. 6-1 on the scoreboard. OC, when the bomb got planted, was all the way in the offensive spawn. He made an approach all the way from the B bomb, and it actually wasted, you can say, not wasted, but it got rid of like 15 to 20 seconds of the time. That's like half of what you get when you get the bomb down. But yeah, the last round before the side switches got like here, and we do have PKM in the hands of Warden over there. Abyss finds first onto Aegis, gonna be shutting down the marksman main, the SKS user. That's gonna be Aegis on the B head glitch. And what is that gunfight from Lone? We have a 2v4 situation, and Abyss finding another two, as you could see. Float with the rotation shuts down Abyss. It left with a 1v3 situation. Finds another one to prevail. Gets a third. Can he make it a fourth? And no, Warden is gonna be shutting him down. Huge gunfights by Flirt here. 7-1 on the scoreboard. 2 rounds needed for the team of Godlike to win this match of SND and to get a 2-0 lead in this BO5 series. Guys, I'm not even sure if it's Learn playing or Viper, but by the looks of those gunfights, I don't want to disrespect Learn, but it is giving kind of Viper feeling. Those aim transfers and all. It just feels way too clean, and Viper is like one of those players who could do it. Not saying Learn can't, but Learn, I don't know if he's been playing or not, and maybe been a little out of practice. So no predictions. If it's Learn, that is still damn impressive. We have a 1v5 situation for Warden, and okay, how the tables have turned on the attack side. Warden finding one. Can he make it a second, as there is another player gonna be planting the bomb? Yes, the bomb does go down. Warden left with the 1v4 situation, all the way pushed back in the spawn. He knows the players are gonna be approaching him one by one. The angles are going to be a whole. Okay, yes, we have Flood with the sniper pre-aiming. Second round for the team of I7.
Defend the objective. Bomb acquired.
Bomb gets picked up. We might see an aggressive mid to B, or maybe an aggressive A approach through the broken building. I'm not so sure, especially when. Oh my god, Abyss. What is that shot here? Casually just making an approach in the middle. That slide peek, quick scope. Can he get another? Yes, he's able to onto Legend. Can he make it a third? That shot is going to land because Learn is going to be finishing him off first here. We have Aegis in a very good angle. Finds one. And Abyss out of ammo. I think that was his last bullet in the chamber. And yes, prevail. Let's find a kill out to Aegis from behind. Aegis going to shut down Abyss over there. Leaves OC with a 1v3 situation. Comes down to a 1v2 as he just got a kill or to prevail. He just shut him down. 1 minute remaining, and Skullg with that SK is gonna be able to win that gunfight. And we have 8-2 on the scoreboard. One more round needed for the team of Godlike to win this second match of this BO5 series. We might have an aggressive approach coming in from the team of Godlike here without having any issues. We do see an A approach, maybe from the side of I7. Here, Learn and wait, unable to confirm a single kill, is gonna get down the two players from, I would say, 100 to less than 50% HP over there. Abyss, wall bang kill onto Nyx. We have Skullg taking down Float as well. It is a 2v3 for the team of I7 and a duo around. If the remaining two players, that is going to be Aegis and OC, they do not come through, this is going to be a very difficult situation to be in, especially in this BO5 series. We have Aegis shutting down Abyss on that broken wall itself, and Warden. Wall bank Kisad, but Aegis with that R9 in closing, just what he needed. Leaves Skullg with a 1v2. Again, life advantage favors the team of I7, and I think both the players should be playing together, especially when Skullg is literally the last player alive here. And that R9 just perfect here from Aegis, getting that 1v2 in the end, shutting down the two players.
Defend the objective.
Guys, if you don't know what I was talking about Learn, I was just praising him. He's been out of practice and he's not been playing, and still if his gameplay was is on that level, you can surely say that he is just one of the best players out there in the world. I mean, even after being out of practice and not being active in the comp scene, especially when it comes to being a part of the matches. I mean, he is a coach, but not playing in the matches. If his gunfights look like that and he is performing that well, he is just the goat. But we don't know, right? We don't know. We have a couple of kills coming in. 1v3 onto a base. Let's see if we can come through for his team of Godlike because it's 8-3 on the scoreboard as of now. Guys, okay, I do apologize. Wait, okay, I think there's a confusion in the chat. I will apologize. I have no idea if it's Learn Playing or Viper. I am just assuming here. I have no means to disrespect anyone. So please be calm and if a कोई disrespect हुआ है to either Learn or Viper or anyone else, I do apologize. I am sorry for that, but I didn't mean it. I don't want this to be another controversy happening. We all love Godlike, and I think Abyss does come through for his team. Chill karo yaar. I am just being I am just being casual, guys. I don't want to be getting into this. And again, no disrespect. Both are amazing and great players, and we did see that in this match. Chad, offense mat lo, and especially Learn Bhai and Viper. ठीक है, both are amazing and great players. मैंने ये पहले भी एक बार कंट्रोवर्सी हो चुकी थी. I do not want to make this happen again, और ये होना भी नहीं चाहिए. ठीक है. Uh, yes, guys, chill karo. I was just praising them. It might sound बोलते हैं ना on the offensive side a little. I was just praising Learn over there. ठीक है, शायद से wording का problem हो गया होगा. Don't worry. He is a goat and he is the greatest of all time. But anyways, jumping back to this match and the highlights itself, we did see that it was an initial first approach from the team of I7. Have even on the defense side, they did uh, straight away go for the graveyard approach. सीधा godlike के spawn में जाके they wanted to have you can say a unexpected approach. I mean, Godlike would not be expecting such approach coming in from I7 at least in the first round itself. But Prevail just had to play the spoiler with those starting 3 picks and Abhiski sniping in the game as well, shutting down the players one by one. I mean, value थी यार. Guys, chill karo chat. I know there's a delay on the stream, but let's move on the scoreboard. We have Abiz being the MVP from the team of Godlike 15 kills, 8 deaths. Warden in second with 12 kills, 6 deaths. Learn in third with 10 kills and 11 deaths. We have Flood being the MVP, 9 kills, 11 deaths from the team of I7. Aegis in second with 9 kills, 10 deaths. And Nix in third with 8 kills and 11 deaths. Okay, guys, okay. एक चीज़ को लेके वापस बोलो. Please stop with this learn का thing. ठीक है. मैंने बोल दिया है. It was just a mistake. I am not sure who is playing और कौन नहीं खेल रहा है. If it's learn, it is all good. What? Okay. हाँ. चलो. I guess yes, confirmation hai guys. So we are all good. Nothing to worry about. We are gonna be focusing on the map 3 standoff control itself. And yes, I think again, godlike. यहाँ पे redemption arc आने वाला है. I mean, first it was Insight and Galleries. Now it's godlike in I7 instead of standoff, and they really performed well against Gallows yesterday. If you guys remember, मैंने ये चीज़ mention करी थी. And let's see how they do against I7 because objectively speaking, godlike players had a huge play. Like individually, when it comes to individual gunfights and overall operator value, it was there. इनय विल वोडेक ज्वाइन लेटर. यस गाइस, वोडेक आएगा, डोंट वरी. मैं पूरा दिन नहीं हूँ यहाँ पे. आई मीन शायद से होऊंगा. ही विल जॉइन इन आवर प्रॉब्ली नेक्स्ट सीरीज आई गेस, और मे बी इन द फाइनल्स जो होएगा between whoever makes it there. I mean, I think Galleries is already sitting in the finals and we are waiting for a competitor, and either it could be I7, it could be Godlike or any other team. So yes, we just have to wait and watch. But yes, ये चैट तो भाग रही है एंड लोगों का चल रहा है. डोंट वरी गाइस. देखो, आई विल एक्सप्लेन समथिंग टू यू, राइट? बोर्डेक्ट इज इन अमेरिका एंड देयर एंड ही इज अप्रोक्सीमेटली 10.5 hours बिहाइंड. तो उसके वहाँ पे सुबह हो रही है. सुबह मीन्स अर्ली मॉर्निंग. मतलब व्हेन वी वुड ही इज, आई थिंक ही कास्ट अराउंड 8 या 9 फॉर दिस. अगर हमारी शाम होती है, राइट? सो इट्स लाइक इफ इट्स 7 फॉर अस इन द इवनिंग, तो उसके वहाँ पे इट वुड बी समथिंग लाइक 8:30 इन द मॉर्निंग. So he is very hardworking. He's a great caster, and I do see him as a person जिससे I could learn a lot from. So guys, थोड़ा time दे दो. We have started from 3. That means it's like 4:30 in the morning for him or something. So let him get some rest. He will join us. He had a long session yesterday with casting because after he finished off the Indian cast summer qualifiers, he did the US one. So he's gonna be back. Don't worry. Don't ask questions. He will join us. I'm pretty sure. But ठीक है, अभी we'll be focusing on our third map, standoff पे, and I did say that I7 का, I think float and overall, I think float and prevail are really gonna go head to head, and maybe Warden actually, because those SMGs we have seen, dude, the value they get in these matches. Standoff is all about rotations and holding down those angles. I think the back alley approaches from either of the teams are really gonna be beneficial. I did have a talk with this with Wardick also. He also did give his verdict. I mean, he did say that back alley in general is a very you could say important waypoint if you want to get some advantage over the opposition's team, and I think that's what we're going to be seeing. Godlike in general is still undefeated in standoff control, and let's see if i7 is able to do it. Otherwise, i7 will, I think, probably lose the chance of making it to the finals, as Godlike, you know, Godlike the Godlike, yeah. बट यस, चैट पे ध्यान दे रहा हूँ, एंड एवरीबडी इज जस्ट कीप ऑन स्पैमिंग कि सब लोग मजाक बना रहे हैं इस चीज़ का. मैं तो सपोर्टर हूँ गॉड लाइक का, दिल से गॉड लाइक. देयर यू हैव इट, आई सेड इट. तुम लोग को जितना रोज करना है करो, मेरे को जितना बोलना है बोलो, मजे लेने हैं ले लो. बट गाइस, अगेन, डोंट डिसरिस्पेक्ट द गोट इटसेल्फ. एक बार हो चुका है, वापस से वो दिन नहीं लाना है. एंड हाँ, जस्ट बिलीव दैट we have it in the bag. We are gonna get the trophy. We will be winning the WC this year around. Godlike कर पाएगी, and वो that level of performance we did see in the CDM from Godlike against one of the best teams. World champs को उन्होंने 3-0 में हराया था भाई. There something to be looking at भाई, something to notice. But yes, yes, guys, we will be starting in approximately 30 to 1 minute, and I also do need a break. मैं बहुत टाइम से सोलो कास्ट करो. आई रियली विश वोडेक वाज हियर. डोंट वरी गाइस, आई नो यू वांट वोडेक एज वेल. मेरे को भी चाहिए, बट वी विल जस्ट हैव टू वेट. But here, Aegis and Legend off to a strong start, getting an early 2 picks here on to prevail at Warden. 29 to 27. Okay, we do see a life advantage of the bat for the team of I7, and it's only going up from now. It's only uphill here. I7 or Lon with that, you can say, mid approach finds a kill onto Nyx. Gonna be going for that spawn approach, I guess, from the broken wall itself. Let's see, Prevail gonna be able to land those shots. Yes, he's able to find one. Can he make it at second? Yes, he's able to. Makes it a two. Skullji with the switchblade. Okay, changing things a little again. Weapon rules. Skullji, yeah, I think he just picked up a switchblade from the opponents here, and we see the feed completely being yellow over there. OC finding one on to Prevail. A response does come in from i7 here, and Godlike back in the lead in terms of the life count. Learn again. Double window button from the box's approach. Finds one onto Legend. Can he make a second here? Leaves. Yes, finally gets that kill onto OC as well. He was less than 10% HP over there, and I don't know why he actually re-engaged. And Legend, that close range quarter gunfight with that shotgun, finds a third onto Prevail. 16 to 10. Last 10 lives remaining for the team of i7. A side has already been lost by the team of I7 here, and as you know, Godlike is on the offensive side, and they have already captured the B side 2/3 of the way. The two ticks are already there. We have Lon with the Pred missile onto Legend. Nix with a mid approach. Again, unable to confirm. Lon is just patiently waiting. He knows it's gonna be pretty close. It's 9-6, and I think the operator value is gonna be there. But Lon, just in time, is gonna get shut out the moment he switches to his Tempest, finds one onto Legend, and OC will be there to shut him out. We have last 5 lives remaining for the team of I7 here. Basically an SND for them. We have Skulji and Lon again here with the operators, but no value over there with the Tempest. Unfortunately, it comes down to a 4v4. Changes to an SND. Needs to be checking the granny top here as we have Float. She could go absolutely huge. Age is fighting the first onto Warden. Life advantage favors the team of I7. Tempest is out for Float as well. No mistakes to be made. No, perfect play from Float with that Tempest. No mistakes to be made, and there we go.
Grenade out.
Anyways, round number 2. 1-0 for the first round, going in the favor of team I7 here. OC. At 26-25. Not a lot of things. There's smokes in the middle of the map. We do see not quite rotations coming in from either teams. Yeah, Warden does take out his Sparrow over there. Finds a quad, by the way. Abyss with the Tundra shuts down the 5th, and we do have a complete wipeout coming in from the team of Godlike here. I7 on the offense side this time around. Being patient. They know for a fact that they have been pinned down here, and Lone needs to again go huge in the back alley itself. And Legend with the R9 with just a single tap is going to take down Lore over there. Prevail. Just trying to find some players here in the back alley. Moving back and forth here. Lone finds another on the head glitch. Oh my god, OC, those quick scopes are gonna land here. Shuts down Abyss over there. Takes down Lone as well. We have 13-17. Godlike still do have a life advantage. Abyss, what an accuracy from again on that head glitch. It's like absolutely no big deal for them. Warden finding one onto Flood. I7 in a much worse position there. Double the life advantage for the team of Godlike, and no progress on any of the objectives. And this is going to be putting them in a rough spot, as now the scoreboard is going to be 1-all.
Smoke out.
Yo, round number 3 inside of this control match in this BO5 series here. OC fighting one onto Skulji. Prevail making an approach again, finding a 2. One's slowly making an approach. Okay, actually, never mind. He actually thinks that there's not a good chance, and he's just gonna go for that A and B side capture. Learn gonna be patient about it. Takes out his Tempest, finds one onto Nix here. Warden shuts down OC. A claw is out for Legend. Let's see if he's able to clear the B side objective here. Lord gonna be making an approach from the broken, and no values to be seen. That was quite a range to get that hip fire shot landed. It was still possible. Lord again with the Pred missile. Let's see if we can find some value out of it. Shuts down Nix. A side already captured here from the team of Godlike, and we have a single tick here on the B from Godlike itself. I mean, there's 8 lives advantage and not a lot to be seen. Prevail. One by one, shutting down the players from the team of I7. Gonna be holding this corner. And a base again. Huge kill with that SK. Stops that backstab here. Legend making the approach, shuts down Prevail. Again, this is not looking good. They are going to go for rotations. Probably backstabs would work, but as you see in the mini map, yes, the team of I7 is in full control, and Godlike with Prevail with that equalizer finds one, gets a second, makes it a third actually. It's two-thirds of the way already captured. Goes for that factory top kill, but that's not gonna be coming through here. A bit of a lag as we see, my guys. There might be a quality drop here on the stream, but that's gonna get fixed. And 2-1 on the scoreboard.
It's not over yet. Ready up.
30 to 30, and we have Aegis getting that first blood inside of this round. Learn with the response here, shuts down Aegis with the nade. Perfect landing, and OC with a long range war machine clearing the entire B side all by himself here. Skulji inside the middle of the map, that's going to be near the statue, does find a pick here and is going to get shut down by Aegis. Learn makes that approach from the back hill again, shuts down Nix. Is he going to be making another approach here? I don't think so. Yes, he is being a little patient here. He's gonna wait for the players to arrive. And we have Nyx. Huge gunfights on to prevail. Not a lot of map control to be seen right now from the team of I7. As Godlike, they are all stacked up. They're all holding those head glitches and just not gonna give a lot of opportunity to the team of I7. As you could see, prevail again with the R9 inside the yellow finds a two. That you can say that double tap instantly. Can he make it a third? Dope legend with the R9 of his own with the trade for his two teammates. Learn not going to be seeing a lot of value with that Tempest. Amaze with the Annihilator. Floor needs to go huge. Finds one on to Prevail. Going to be making that spawn entrance. Finds another here. Let's see if he can somehow make the lives equal here. And unable to land that, but his hipfire is gonna land 10 to 9. The team of Godlike with just a life advantage, and that's also gonna come down as Flood finds another onto a base. We do have some operators out from the team of I7. That's gonna be an Annihilator in the hands of Aegis and Equi in the hands of Nyx. Both gonna be doing their best to get this round in their names here.
You're running out of lives.
Last 5 lives basically changes to an SND here with just 8 seconds remaining. We have Abiz finding first. Aegis gets the trade. Lon shuts down Float. We have trades coming in from both sides. A 2v3 situation for I7. And wait, Lon needs to get that. And Nyx with the melee shuts him down. OC taking down Prevail. And now left with a 1v2 situation. Skulji has no idea that the player is right behind him. Finds one and get a second. Skulji. Bro. There is no way he gets that 180 turn over there. Holy crap, dude. That was a intense match in the end. It comes down to the last, you could say, 4 to 5 lives every single round. And Godlike still on top here, still dominating. I7 with those close calls. I mean, this was pretty close. I mean, the score was 3-1, but in terms of lives and how these rounds went, I7 almost took down Godlike over there. I think an early approach over there would have definitely helped him take down Skulji, but dude, reflexes and the perfect accuracy. The call was there. Lord, that was a bit of a choke with that switchblade. I mean, he was not able to reload, and that melee is gonna obviously win in close range, so there's nothing you could do about. But we should be looking at the scoreboard, and guys, we have the team of Godlight winning this BO5 series against the team of I7. And in just about a second or two, like I said, I am just very excited to see the scoreboard. And I'm telling you, I think with the performance we are getting to see from I5, when it comes to overall top five fraggers, we should be seeing some of the players from I7 like Float, maybe Aegis, maybe um, Legend, Aegis, Nix. It could be anyone, honestly. But yeah, we have Prevail being the MVP with 27 kills, 24 deaths here. The MVP from the team of Godlike. Learn being the with the most amount of kills, 30. The only player who reached 30 kills inside of this match with the least amount of deaths, by the way. 13 deaths? That's all. We have Warden in third, 21 kills, 21 deaths. Pretty even, I would say. Moving towards the team of Ice and Float with those huge Tempest plays. Did his best, but not gonna be enough to defeat the team of Godlike here. 23 kills, 22 deaths. We have OC in second with 19 kills, 17 deaths. And Aegis in third with 16 kills and 19 deaths. What a game. What a series. And guys, as of now, I don't think we have a lot of update, which is we don't know which is going to be our next BO5. But I, if I had to take a randomize, I think it's gonna be godlike again with sub team, and I think probably Insight or ETS. I am not so sure. I haven't checked the brackets, but pata chal jayega. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And before this, we did also have another BFF that was galleries and the team of Insight. So if you haven't watched that, we are gonna be going on a break. So while that happens, why don't you just go and check out that series because that was, I would say, nonetheless pretty interesting to watch in my opinion. But yes, we'll be back in just about 5 to 10 minutes approximately. So see you then. See you then, guys. See you then. मिलते हैं मिलते हैं. I just got another update.
On the bank, spill my liquor, fucking sick like a fucking day. Now my bitch up.
All right, guys, we are back. I mean, भाई बहुत ही crazy BO5 देखने को मिला था with those 3-0 on the scoreboard with Godlike not giving the team of I7 to win a single match in this BO5 series. And yes, guys, थोड़ी confirmation भी आ चुकी है. Godlike का match अभी ही होने वाला है in just about 10 to 15 minutes. I think अभी start हो जाएगा थोड़ी देर में. ज़्यादा time नहीं है. And उसके अलावा there's also in confirmation. I know you want to see it. Vortic will also be back for the finals. जिसमें let's see who is going to be winning. But let's take a look at the MVP. We have Warden being with 77 kills, 27 deaths, 33 assists, 10,953 score. Yeah, what a player. I mean, his performance recently has been incredibly good. I mean, switchblade ke saath one after the other with those the feeds he gets and the plays he makes definitely really deserves it. I mean, not much to say over there. Moving on to head, we have Warden with Flirt here. Flirt का तो सभी जानते हैं. Flirt की तो भाई बात ही अलग है. I mean, he is like one of the best SMG players we have in all of the country. I mean, as a player, I mean, who wouldn't want Flirt in his team भाई? किसको नहीं चाहिए होगा? जिस तरीके से बंदा एक एक करके मारता है and the, the in general the amount of hours he grinds, I think it definitely pays off with yes 59 kills, 33 deaths, 17 deaths, 81 you can say 81 37 for the score. And do remember guys, these 60 kills is against a team like Godlike, which is very damn impressive. Yes. Moving on to top 5 fraggers here. Let's see. And it is just the entire lineup of Godlike. We have. We'll start with Prevail with the highest kills, by the way. It's. What is that? 80 actually. 88? 80. Okay, yes. It's 80. 10,785 on for the score. 80 freaking kills. And by the way, okay, learn के ज़्यादा है. Oh, never mind. It's 82 for learn. मैं क्या पढ़ रहा हूँ? And okay, we'll start with Learn. We'll start with Learn. 18,684 with 82 kills for Learner. Deaths 24, assists 24. We have prevailed with touching that 80. Warden being the MVP. Overall with the highest score and 77 kills. We have Skulji with 74 and Abiz with touching that 70 mark as well. 70 के नीचे जाना is not possible for Godling minimum. And I think we have seen them कि ये लोग तो भाई if it's up to them, ये लोग भाई 100 के ऊपर भी जाएंगे. कोई दिक्कत नहीं आने वाली है. But yes, can we show our next matchup which we will have at the moment? It's I think going to be Godlike versus Inside. I think we will have to check it on Play Mobile GG and just give me a second. Yes, it is going to be indeed Godlike versus Inside as our second last BO5 of the today. Guys, I think the winner of this matchup is probably going to be facing off against the team of Galleries, who is patiently, or you could say, who is waiting it there in the winners bracket for a very long time, waiting for a competitor. And yes, don't forget, guys, Galleries has not lost a single match in this tournament, so they had. They have been sitting in the winners bracket and they will also have a lead in the BO5 or BO7. I'm not even sure. It's I think it's going to be a BO5 again with a 1-0 lead, whichever their competitor is. Okay, yes, confirmation is there. It is going to be a BO7 and we will just yes, wait for the teams and players to arrive from the team of Insight and we'll just ready up. I mean, Godlike also must need a break after those intense matches which you just saw. भाई तू पागल है क्या यार?
On the bank, spill my liquor, fucking shit like a fucking day. Now my bitch up. Shit like a fucking bank.
Welcome back, guys. Our second last BO5 or second last matchup we have for today. Inside, securing at least the third position, or who knows, could be second, could be first, you don't know. It could be controversial, नहीं करना है, but Godlike against, when they first saw their first match, I mean, Inside really had a tough time, but let's take a look at the maps. यहाँ पे 5 मैप को देख लेते हैं. Hasian the Hardpoint, we have Tunisia for S&D, Standoff for Control, Combine for Hardpoint again, and Meltdown for Search and Destroy. That's going to be our fifth map. I mean, with how things went with I7, I think there is a good chance ki Inside will put on a better competition with how they have been recently performing, and this could go incredibly close. I think with how the scrims have gone between Insight and I7, I think Insight thoda sa they have that upper advantage. I think in terms of overall teamwork and with how many like previous tournaments I've casted, I think we can surely say that Insight is just doing better as of now. Coordination, teamwork, overall map performance, uh, so many different aspects, even as an individual player. So let's see how they do because Insight and I7 are two very different teams, and Godlike just faced up against Insight, and it was pretty close, at least in the control match. Hardpoint went pretty one-sided till the end, but at the start, it felt like, yeah, you could say pretty even, I would say. Yeah, even is the right word. And we should be seeing how Inside does against Godlike in the map of Hacienda because, bhai, who am I kidding, bhai? मैंने कितनी बार तो बोला ही है. I think as a caster, I'm not supposed to be barred with the performance of what Godlike is getting against the best teams, bhai. I think it's surely say they will just outgun the team of Inside. I mean, very much possible. That's gonna happen. Hacienda in general is a very open map, especially in the P1s and those ARs and marksmen users really need to come through from both the teams if they want to get some advantage here. And when it comes to P2, I think it's all about rotation and how you hold your P2 because if you have the rock spawn and if you have the entire OBJ in control, I think it's pretty obvious that you could be taking down the players one by one from the opposition. I mean, that Lambo head glitch is absolutely broken, especially you make a marksman set over there with an SKS or a person with an XM4. It's going to be absolutely deadly, and a lot of issues going to be created for the other team. Smokes are going to be extremely useful, so hopefully we get to see players using smokes instead of just stuns and flashbangs. And then talking about P3, I think it's all about that office control. It does give you a better sight and, those well rotations from first OBJ to office top hop up. I think that's also incredibly important to do. So yes, I hope both the teams do not make a lot of mistakes going in this first match of this BO5 series. And yes, like I said, whoever wins is going to be facing off against Galores in the finals. So we will just have to wait and watch. But if I have to ask you guys between the two teams, which one are you supporting? दिल से तो गॉड लाइक सब बोलते ही है बट इनसाइट को यहाँ पे आई थिंक स्पैम भी आना चाहिए बिकॉज इनसाइट इज ऑल्सो अ टॉप 5 टॉप 4 टीम मे बी टॉप 3 हु नोज इन द कंट्री एज ऑफ नाउ सो लेट्स सी और बताओ I hope everything is going well. And guys, I will just mention this again. Do follow FSN Asia down below. Do subscribe. Do check them out on Insta. Do join the Discord server if you like to take parts in tournaments. And if you want to be updated with all the new events upcoming for maybe CODM or anything else, do check them out. And if you haven't watched our previous BO5 series, which was between Godlike and I7, that's Imperial 7, go check it out again. And before that, we had Galleries versus Team Inside. Inside is again going to be playing here this time around against a team like Godlike. So, two T1 teams in one day, that is pretty tough, and actually a great practice that the team of Inside is getting. They would be pretty pumped up, in my opinion. But yes, उसके अलावा I guess we will just wait. I think यहाँ पे inside के players are still yet to join. Maybe Godlike के तो थे, but they are probably taking rest or maybe just deciding their loadouts. Hmm. And guys, we also might have an interview later on with the winners team probably. So either inside or Godlike, we will just have to wait and watch, or both maybe. I think दोनों भी कर सकते हैं. And after this BO5 ends, or who knows, maybe Verdict could join in between. Verdict is coming for the finals, which is going to be approximately maybe 1 hour from now. I think that's a good time when this BO5 would end. Maybe 1.5 hours. You never know if it gets, if it extends to overtime in SND and goes to map 5. You never know. But ठीक है. आई थिंक थोड़ा सा एक शॉर्ट ब्रेक ले सकते हैं अभी के लिए, क्योंकि शायद से थोड़ी सी दिक्कत आ रही है. बी राइट बैक का स्क्रीन लगा के वी वुड बी बैक इन 2 minutes. ओके, मे बी थोड़ा बाद में. आई जस्ट गॉट अनदर कंफर्मेशन कि थोड़ा सा शायद टाइम लग सकता है. हाँ, तो वेट करना ही पड़ेगा. इट्स ऑलरेडी 6:20 एंड आई मीन वी डिड टेक अप्रोक्सीमेटली एन आवर का ब्रेक बीच में. बट इफ यू जस्ट वांना go through the maps again, just go ahead, take a look at it. Well, we have Tunisia for the first time today in SND also. That's something to look at. Standoff for the third time in today. करो भाई, रेड भी डाल दो यार, रेड को भी देखना है. By the way, guys, if I have to also say this, we have not seen map 4 today, not even once in those previous two BO5 series. I mean, it was Galores versus Inside, it was a 3-0, and Godlike versus Imperial 7, again a 3-0. So hopefully this time around we do get to see a map 4 or a map 5, and Inside really uh, give the team of Godlike a good competition here, because we are here just to improve, and I don't think there are a lot of teams. I mean, money is just a plus point, but I think most of the teams participating in these type of tournaments is just to get better and having those opportunities to play against the very best. So guys, I think yes, the match has started and we are going to be looking at Godlike versus Inside with the first match of this BO5 series, Hardpoint in Hacienda. Skulji finding the first onto Saksham. An early pick comes in from the team of Godlike here with okay, a few kills do come in here, and trades are also there. First initial points are gonna favor the team of Godlike. But taking a look at the skill feed, yes, Skulji finding a 3-piece, Abhiz and Water finishing up the 2, and that's already a wipeout from Godlike onto Inside with Lon. Gonna be patiently sitting in this corner here. That's gonna be near the office top. He knows where the players are there. He gets that read and he is gonna get shut down by Septic. Godlike 27-4 on the score, but 10 seconds remaining. Should be approximately. I mean, we should be moving to the second pretty soon here. No early rotations to be seen. But Inside know for a fact that P2 is something that they want to get their hands on, and they should be having those early rotations with that control. We have Skulji again with that approach, and Saksham had absolutely no idea is gonna get shut down. 29 to 17. The scrap points for the first objective are gonna favor the team of inside. The bread is ready, and it could go huge, but wait, no value out of that bread. He is gonna get taken on from behind, and Abiz on that Lambo head glitch.
Target down.
This is off to a strong start here. Godlike is in control as of now, but a split spawn from inside just might uh, be getting a breakthrough here. But wait, the feed Warden finding a two. Learn taking down Septic again. Still inside the waters. Definitely spotted the player here. Skulji on that kill streak over there. Four all to himself. Takes down four players at the same time. Like I just mentioned, that war machine value was there. It gave a lot of time to his team in general to get back in control here. But inside, Sound is there with the death machine. Finds a three, lands the final kill onto Skulji. Still pre-firing. He knows the players are going to be approaching, but Warden's nade is going to be the end of him. 57 to 29, and we are still looking at Godlike inside the lead here and a base. What is that two-piece again, dude? The aim transfer is on point. Off his top approach is going to be the scene. We have Saksham with the Tempest. With a two-piece, Tempest does run out, but he still managed to take down the two players from the office top itself. 57 to 41 on the scoreboard. We have Claw in the hands of Prevail. No value to be seen. We have Septic going to be also taking out his equalizer. And let's see if he can come through for his team as of now, because he needs to be clearing the OBJ from the team of Godlike. And inside, getting inside of the lead right this second. Like I said, this feels like a pretty close series, and I think this what we want here. Lemon, what a feed. Gets a three-piece all to himself. 70 to 57 with 15 seconds left on the clock here. We will be moving to the fourth objective. Learn here, making sure none of the players are going to be approaching the office shop. He needs to be getting that control, because I think boathouse spawn is something that inside might have, and Godlike is going to go for the, you can say, the garage or podium spawn. Learn gets one, and yes, I guess the spawns are going to get switched, where the team of Godlike will have the boathouse spawn. We have a mid approach coming in from Skulji, as well as Prevail. Prevail, huge gunfight over there. Learn again makes that approach, finds one. Can he make it a double here? And no, we have an assist coming in from Skulji, definitely helping out his teammate over there. 76 to 70 inside, still inside of the lead. I mean, that sounded funny, but he can. 35 seconds, still approaching. Smithy from the water is gonna get shut down from behind. That range from Warden with that switchblade. Guys have no hesitation of using that SMG like a bloody AR, because accuracy है तो कोई भी gun चला सकते हो. Mid approach is there. Saksham with the hip fire entry here. Finds one. Can he find some more value? Because this is a pretty tough situation that they're in. Both the players, or you can say both the teams, are basically contesting for this P4, and not a lot of value to be seen from either the team. They're not able to get a perfect hold. 100 to 79. Back to the first hard point with the team of Godlike touching that 100-point mark before the team of Inside. Abiz takes out his death machine. This is the moment of truth if he's gonna be able to get some value here. We do see one. Can he make it a double here? Gonna be landing a few shots through the smoke, and Saksham comes huge again. Shuts down Abiz. That death machine, no value to be seen. 110 to 89 on the score. Makes an approach. Learn over there inside the OBJ. Godlike feel a lot stronger in the first objective, and I think this is the moment where we might see them actually getting inside of the lead again. But they will be capturing points. Warden finding another two. Sound, huge gunfight, takes down Prevail, gets him that entry point which he needed. Abyss standing strong, and look at that. Look at that XM4 spray. The best cover that an AR can give you is with that gun. And that player angel. I mean, Abhi's team mein hai, so you know for a fact you're getting a lot of cover, of course. The angles he's just been holding with the AR, we've seen even in the takeoff, he would be holding the P3 top for the first objective, and that's what he's doing again inside of this. So definitely is working out for the team, and with the score, as you could see with your own eyes, you can expect that Godlike in this P2 are even gonna be more dominant, because they have a complete control with the spawn advantage, of course. If our entry from Prevail finds one, we have Warden with the equalizer going huge, finds a two, is gonna get shut down by Smithy. Don't I'm not seeing a lot of inside by the way. Inside Lemon, just the timing was not in his favor. The moment he would just stop shooting, the player would make an approach and is gonna be able to get that kill onto him. Skulji through the smoke finds two. Can he get a third? The answer is gonna be no. Tries to go huge. Okay, I never mind. वापस से एक massive value we could see with the Tempest from Lone, but I guess not. War Machine is still in the hands of Skulji. He is gonna be another problem that inside is gonna have to be facing. Saksham with the Tempest here finds one onto Warden. Spots a few players, and that Tempest with that trophy is just gonna put him in a massive disadvantage over there, and that's what happens. Saksham is gonna get taken out. Pretty unfortunate, no value to be seen from that Tempest here. We have Abiz with the Death Machine out pre-firing like there's no tomorrow, and again we have backstabs. Death Machine and operator values aren't, we're just not able to see it anymore. We have Smithy with a melee kill on to Prevail. Why not? 171 to 120 with 30 seconds remaining. Sound here. Guys, by the way, I am just focusing on this match. It is going so freaking back and forth. There's not a lot you could say here. If you check the mini map, I think the green spawns is favoring the team of Godlike, but when it comes to inside that well spawn, they are just keep on putting that pressure and just keep on pushing inside to gain some advantage. Learn all the way making that long rotation from the close top, all the way going for that backstab. But Lebon goes huge, finds the two for his team, which it was very much needed. Learn again, gotta get shot from the middle. Smithy making that approach, hip fire, and wait, just in time here. We have Warden from the waters, makes an entrance here. That hip fire, but Septic with that perfect gunfight. We have two operators out from the team of inside. Sound needs to go huge, and through the smoke is gonna get taken down by Lone. We have inside trying their best to make this comeback. They are in full control here. Saksham finding that kill or to Warden with the nade. Smithy with a war machine of his own. And the gunfight here, Lone still takes that here. We are looking at our P4 here for the second time inside of this map, and should be moving back to P1 for the third time in just about 10 seconds with Lone. Lone and the team or remaining players of the team of Godlike are going to be getting those scrap points. He definitely knows the amount of nades and tacticals and lethals being used from the team of Insight are something else. I mean, it's definitely benefiting them a lot here. With just approximately 50 points behind, we can expect that Insight could make a comeback here and defeat the team of Godlike for the first time, I guess, because I've never seen that happen before, at least with Insight. Approaches are there with 40 seconds remaining. 153 to 207. The first objective in general. It always favors Godlike with the amount of like the play style they have and how they position themselves. But inside, really need to think this through, because it's never gonna matter more than this. 215 and Inside are in control here. The feed is blue. They are getting those kills. It is benefiting them, but for how long, that is going to be the question. As just 15 seconds remaining, we should be moving towards the second objective here. And Inside now is the only chance. And Prevail, look at Prevail still going those final shots, literally using that SMG like a freaking sniper here. Just 4 shot mare and just scope out. You know what they say. Learn getting those crucial picks. He knows it could be a rock spawn. Saksham with the driveway approach here with the Tempest. Finds one onto Warden. Can he make it a double here? The feed is again blue, and Saksham all by himself. Pre-fire is there. Pre-fire unable to connect those shots. He knows for a fact that there could be players approaching from the waters here. He is gonna go and check that out. And wait, Warden! Equalizer and those reflexes. Finds it too. Can he make it a third? But no, Sounds Death Machine is gonna be the one to win that gunfight in general. That 1v1 duel. 2027, 227 and 184 with Warden and Prevail. Those Switchblades really doing it the work, both getting a 2-piece. 236 to 184. Still aiming for that 250 mark, and slowly they are just going to be reaching it. If the team of Inside do not contest as of the second, we have our first match basically favoring Godlike, and there we go, 250 to 184. This was an overall better score we saw in the last game when they played against Inside in the map of Takeoff. I think it was 250 to 169, and now this was 250 to 184. A little closer, but still, I would say yet far. I mean, Godlike to Godlike. Yeah. The performance, I will I think interview maybe either one of these teams के एक दो players शायद से Godlike को करे. I'm not so sure. I do have a question. I do have a few questions ready, and obviously जो हुआ है पास में वो भाई बात कर लेंगे. But for the first match, I think Godlike always had a good. You can say it really matters how your first impressions are of a team. Like initially when you start off with a game, you have those early approaches. First objective में पूरा push कर रहे हो, and then you see that all of your team is getting wiped out at the same time, and Godlike is in full position. They know where you're spawning, and they're holding those angles. I think it really does have an impact, but it really basically not demotivate you, but that momentum is already gone. Like Godlike from the start had a good momentum. Their first objectives are incredibly strong though. Second, it went back and forth, but I guess when Godlike had the upper hand with those perfect rock spawns and that complete control of the second objective, it was pretty difficult for the team of Inside to get a break in. I mean, at the last, we did see that the smokes and operator usage, operator values should be there if they want to get a retake on the P2, but yep, Godlike winning the first match of this BO5 series. We have Sound being the MVP with 41 kills, 42. That's 1 minute 24 seconds of OBJ time from the team of Inside. Lemon in second with 38 kills, 37 deaths, 53 seconds of OBJ time. We have Saksham in third with 31 kills, 41 deaths, 50 seconds of OBJ time. Switching over to the team of Godlike, we have Skulji back again being the MVP with 51 kills here. आई चेंज कर लिया भाई. I guess the production team is not aware of it, but okay, guys. I hope pause करके देख लेना या back जाके देख लेना. I couldn't complete with the scoreboard. Completely fine. But now we should be moving to our map number 2. That is going to be SND in Tunisia, and SND in Tunisia. I think objectively, if we take a look at that map, it's basically, I don't think you can get a lot of early picks in that map unless you are a sniper who's on the offense side. You're playing from, you can say, the yellow balcony to green. Maybe on the B side if you have an approach, or maybe from the winery or A entrance to the A side. You never know. But I think it's more of a map where I've seen that aggressive approaches do tend to work better, because normally the defense side would have a split approach, because you don't know where the team would actually make an approach. So if you're on the defense side, you would have a 2-1-2 split, or maybe 1-1-3 split, as in 3 players on A, 1 player checking the connector, 1 at B, or maybe 1-2-2, as in 1 on B, 2 in the middle, 1 could be in slope, 1 in connector, sitting in a crossfire, and 2 on A, making sure that it's not going to be an A approach. So yeah, a lot of strategies could be used. A lot of spots are there for wall banging, and anything could happen. But today, Godlike versus Inside, I mean, Inside playing against Galeries today, I didn't see a lot of performance come out of them. I think it was just the map, or in general, the playstyle would